Let's see. Oh, we might be coming here. Looks like the bitrate is back from literal 0. Session time back up to 52 minutes. Back up to more than 0 bitrate. I think we have getting the advertisement again. Yeah, I mean that double ad revenue. Let's go. We are back. Hello. Welcome back. What made you watch another YouTuber? Bruh. You would leave me. That's rude. Hot sauce. That's me. Yeah, looks like we're alive again. I don't know what that was. I hope that doesn't happen again. I don't know. We have had internet issues before, but not usually completely cutting out like that. Unless it was like actually down for a good amount of time. Yeah, we'd leave you. I'm sorry. I'll do it again though. I mean, you can leave. It's okay. You don't have to be here. I'm not paying you. Okay. So in case you didn't see, I don't know when it cut out. I don't know when it was buffering or whatever. But we saw a little thing that said 240, 2,2,1. Which I assume has something to do with this thing. Isn't a flipper stream with you around? I mean, I guess. So 240. 42, I guess. February 2nd, year 1? How we're getting at? Oh, I can do it a little. Exactly 240. Okay. What does that do for us? Bunch of stars. Well, it's 221, right? Oh, I can't look at my screenshot because Steam is raunchy on this video game. Let me look. 242, 2, 1. Yeah. 221. Every second. Maybe it'd be year, month. Oh, is it American? 221 or 221? So we can try all of them. See anything either. 2. Think of anything would probably be this one, just because they're in order. I don't know what exactly I'm looking to be doing here. Did that change the time out here? I feel like it's darker. Let's try a different tower rotation again. Let's try all the ones that it lets me stop at like that. This looks different. The hole was on the other side last time. 724. It's doing the weird thing again, where it replicates. I don't think they rendered the skybox correctly. It looks fine from below. Once you get up there, it's like, huh? You're not supposed to be here. Seven, 2, 4. Tuple of digits. Or what exactly? Got an image for us? Hell, heck yeah. We'll see. Wow, the good. He's having trouble down. There you go. Get paid. Fluffy. How are you, Hal? ¿Cómo estás? We already do that? I feel like we didn't. We just did bottom right. Okay, another one. Something. What was that? 59 volts. Okay, I think I know where to put that. 59 volts on the weird underground thing. I assume this is going to do the same. Yeah. Right. So we got 724. We got 59 volts. $59 volts. No doubt in here, right? Hey, they're both back now. We need 59. How are these changing? Is this something to do with this? 3, 5, 6 through 10. That do 10. Doesn't make any sense. Got it though. 59. Okay. I guess. Darker now. If 240 does anything here. Guys, I'm asking DMs. See, Damon. Okay, that did something. Wow. Cool. I'll see this image. What we got here. It's a mood, honestly. This is one of those things I think about a lot. Like you get people in cosplay just like going about their life just as is. Weird shots like strange candid shots. Like you can imagine like people from a con, you know, getting dressed up like anime girls and then going out to the restaurant nearby. And just imagine going to that restaurant not knowing about the convention, just seeing all these strangely dressed people. I think about it a lot. But then there's also just the sheer energy of this image of like just being tired of it but still being fabulous. That's I can relate. I do be like that. Buenas noches, Flopa. ¿Cómo estás? I'm good. Bueno. Bien, I suppose. How about you? How you doing today? Yeah. So I kind of want to put in some numbers before we go around with there. So we got a lot of 3-number sequences. What were they? I've already forgotten them. 221. Didn't do anything. What was the other one? White screenshot is so small. 724. Aha. Let's pack of matches. We carry it. We are armed and dangerous. Set the tree on fire. Seem to have gotten rid of the match. Maybe I actually have to strike it against the matchbox. Whoa. We have fire. What would we need fire for? Oh, I seem to have dropped it. Or light this, maybe? Like a furnace or something? This is PSI though, so maybe not. The match seems to go away when we leave there. There's gotta be something in here. Okay, so I was right about that. Okay. PSI. See. I feel like it shouldn't be doing that, where it comes back. I guess maybe it's just like a clock speed, essentially. It's clicking in that background. We'll put it just kind of in the middle. Got something. I see. Understandable. The tree is an elevator, as you do. It is, however, just going up. We can make it go fast. We can come on down. Oh, it's maxed out now. It's not going up anymore. Come back down if you do that. It does. I see. And we go. Where? I don't know. Book. Wind. Oh. Clicking on it did something. taking us there? I see. We have been transported. Understandable. Bit of web of pipe. And a lever. Some sort of pump then. So you gotta do something with the pipes to get them to a certain place. I see. So it's flow control. Okay. What's the goal? Where are we trying to get the water? Here? Oh, this is where the water's coming from. Huh? Maybe? It's flowing. It's for the windmill. Let's feel the need to pee now. Yeah, I feel like we're going to be hearing this water rushing sound for a bit. So if anyone's on the verge, you may want to go now. Let's go this way then. Probably won't hear the sound of it. Okay. So we can tell where it is because of that. So I guess we bring the water to these things and it does things for us then? Like that'll power some sort of staircase. Put the trigger on a new computer? Hell yeah. I mean, unfortunately you had to, but glad to hear you got one. Did you get anything fancy or just like a basic thing? Wanted to upgrade for a while, to be honest. That's fair. It's kind of a happy accident. And decent enough deal. Hell yeah. Got another image for us. Hell. Expensive but not too expensive. Good, good, good. Expensive enough to be good. Wow. Be cute. I don't know. At the back. I like her big old collar. I like all of it. Refurbished pre-built made way more sense than actually cost wise. Yeah, it's kinda wacky, isn't it? That's just how it would be nowadays. It used to be that the parts was always the way to go, but now that people are actively buying parts for other means, it's yeah. Got a 3060. Whoa. Yeah, you'll be good for a while. Sure. Broken pipe. Guess we can extend it with that. We can get over there yet, though. You will be gaming. Yeah. Can definitely run 100% orange juice with that. I think I want to bring it over here first. see what this funny lever does. Please. Does this feel this way? Doesn't. Good. Not hideous, extremely rare for pre-built gaming computers. Yeah. Yeah. Bring up a bridge. Wow. Well, I'm glad you found something nice. It's kind of rare to find something good. Lifts even take me. There's nothing up. Oh, there is something up. Wow. Stand. You mean you love your race car computer? I'm not team flashing lights. I do have an open side, like I have a glass panel. I have a little bit of red glow going on, but it's begrudgingly. The room is embarrassing enough without a gamer obelisk. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. That's not your aesthetic. It's understandable. Open side, it looks pretty sleek, honestly. Hell yeah. I mean, open side isn't a bad thing. It's just like, you can see the flashy lights. This is kind of wacky to control. Going between walking mode and clicking mode is a little funky. Okay. Where the elevator taking us? Oh. Knock, knock. Book. Last time we opened a book, we teleported. It's mist. Shmee. Howdy, Birch. How you doing? Looking for the hider. I actually just took the sip. Instinctually seeing your name made me want to sip. We are back here now. I see. Heck. How did we get there in the first place? To the tree. Thank you for the posture check as well. No longer slouch. May Flipper's thirsty, yeah. Seeing your name just does that to me, Birch. Froth at the mouth thinking about birch trees and how much I dislike them. Only in Minecraft, though. I have a birch tree in front of my house. Still haven't even gone to that clock tower that we solved. But I want to see this to its fruition. I'm enjoying this game. Oh, it's interesting. It's starting to pick up now. For sure. It's I don't know. It's very similar, but also very different to The Witness, which is good, I think. Is this still going there? Okay. So that's our path home. Seemed like there was a house in the tree here. Yeah, no, it's been good so far. It's been kind of triggering my witness sense in a good and bad way. Okay. Interesting little civilization here. Tables and stuff. World building. This is the house that we saw from the elevator, I think. So it's benches and whatever. Seemed like there were a lot of people who used to be here before us. Pots. Wow. This floor really does not seem safe. It's mildly concerning. Oh, I'm so gonna get lost. Came from there. I think. I honestly don't know. It's okay, that's where he came from. So we went that way and around. Okay. It's the average floor here in America. You guys live in the treetops in America? Okay, we open the elevator. And close it as well. I see. I would not like to walk here. I mean, the bridges too, but no, you kind of expect a bridge to have holes in it, right? A regular floor, that's the word. I almost said wall. Is I don't know, you gotta stand there, you know? I'm walking here. Yes, you have to. It's very scary. Oh no. Poor America. Floor is just a wall for the ground. You right. But what if I said a wall was just a floor for the air? That doesn't make quite as much sense, I suppose. Because then a floor could be a floor for the air as well. It's a ceiling. I mean, I guess. Wouldn't that more be a roof than a ceiling, though? Ceiling is a ceiling for the air. I think. Sure. Can you put this down? We can go down it. Okay. So that's what we were opening, not the elevator. I see. Oh, it is janky as heck to go down here. It's actually, it's a cutscene. Like, I can't actually... That is, oh my god, that is so weird. Like, forward and back does this on its own. It's like the ladder was also really weird. It's just a floor for Australians, yeah. All my Australian friends come over. I see. Where does the elevator go then? I guess we want to power that now. Maybe it goes up more. It's feels comically fast. No. Well, no place like the present. Nowhere to go but up. Oh, goodness. Ooh, sounds of the wind. I would not like to be here in real life, I don't think. I've mostly gotten over my fear of heights from my childhood, but I feel like this might be a bit much for me. Blue cheese has mold in it. Did you guys know blue cheese has mold in it? This music kind of grooving though. You like mold, yum yum. Like, this could be a good horror game if you plop some spooky dude in there. Yeah, pretty much. You have not, you're terrified of heights. That's fair. You like mold, yum yum. Your ghosts don't shoot, just float. I mean, yeah. How scary would it be if like 20 to 30 hours into the Witness you saw someone running at you with a knife? Honestly, it kind of felt like that sometimes in the Witness, that someone was watching, you know? Paper. Before our book. Because that's what we were looking for. 20 to 30 hours of Witness you would welcome me. I mean... Yeah. Yeah. I do feel a little robbed by the game that it was more like a philosophical thing than like having an actual lore to the world, you know? I mean, I guess there is lore to the world, but like expected like the people on the island to be real people. Yeah. Vault access. Stand of Mist. TED in very plain view on Mist. An axis can be illy if the simple load. First, locate switches on the island. These switches to the... Go to the dock and the marker switch off position. I see. Hello, Brick says hi to. Hello, Vol. Hello, Burke. How you doing? Welcome back in. It's good to see you. A silhouette appear in the distance just once briefly, just to spawn 50 videos talking about it. Like that one level in Mario Galaxy. So what are we getting here? Nested in very plain view on RealMYST. And access can be granted easily if simple instructions are followed. First, locate some number of switches on the island. Turn on one of these switches to the something, go to the dock, turn the marker switch into the off position. So for vault access. Happened to Mario. Look, and all you make and eat dinner? No worries, Vol. You hope you have a tasty dinner. So this is some sort of vault access. Just in very plain view on RealMYST, access can be found easily if simple instructions are followed. Locate something, switches on the island. One of these switches to the on position. Go to the dock and turn the marker switch to the off position. Is that the weird thing that we've already done? Where like we found the man talking to us in the water? Is that the vault? Because we had that in off, and I assume it means like turn one of the switches on and turn that one off, and then you can open it or something. Maybe this is definitely a game where I'm going to be taking a lot of screenshots just for reference. Okay. Suppose we got what we came for. We got our page. Slender Man is getting more aggressive. He wants us to give him his $20. That was an easy joke, sorry. The door opens scarily fast. Hello. Yes. What? Just like an offering bin? Do I give him food or something? Assume that man gave us instructions of what to do. We just don't know what he said. Okay. Oh, I thought it was locked, but it was not. Building in progress. Right. Blue page. This guy has nice teeth. I feel like I'm supposed to be lip reading or something.
I hope I pushed the right button. Very interesting device, dear brother. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? He is preparing. Remember, take only one page.
Take only one page. I've already picked up 2 pages, though. Concerning. That's what the guy said over there. So we can rewatch that if we need it. What's going on with this? I feel like this one's important. I don't know. I don't take any meaning from it. I was kind of thinking maybe like he was mouthing words while also saying other words. You could like see like a different interpretation to it or something. I don't know. That's my puzzle senses going on. Mouth. Picked up 2 pages, not like this. Is that gonna be an issue? I hope not. I guess we gotta bring them back. What that mouth do? It make funny noises. Go bow, zika, puta, die. Oh, now it's the mouth here. That's very strange. These like plants or these like candles? I do know where to get a match. Probably scared someone as a kid. Yeah. And awa awa. Yeah. Those men just threw out an awa awa. It was you, bati da ba da banga dang diggy diggy. I feel like that probably would have scared me as a kid too, honestly. I feel it. Okay, to get back home. The boogie set up, jump the boogie. Boogie, taba da bang dang, the diggy diggy. Did we ever do everything in here? I feel like there's more to this. There was a lever here. Turn off the spinny thingy. Seemed to work. Okay, so if we want to go home to return the page, we need to go this way. Is this already hooked up? It is. I don't think we missed anything else here. We've been just about everywhere. Aside from maybe a higher up. Wait, did it? Water didn't come this way. Shoot. Back we go. I was too confident. Alright, the elevator. Okay. That goes there now. We only have to turn that one back there to get the main elevator going now. Shouldn't have to play with this much more. I feel like this formula for a game could work really, really well in this day and age. Like, this format of being able to like walk around and like interact with things, point and click, like having to pull levers and stuff. I feel like you could do some neat like subversion of expectation with it with today's technology, you know? Tell you about Marie Popo from OJ. Oh my gosh. She is eccentric being that there's not much known about. She is essentially the main antagonist, but also not really. She likes stealing things. She's some sort of strange being. Steals from a lot of people. I think we're hearing more than we did before.
My brother, I beg you. To be complete. Always blue pages.
Blue pages.
Listen to him.
Listen to him. I think he meant to say don't.
My brother.
Your brother.
Egotistical fool and a liar.
He's a liar.
Bring me the blue pages.
Okay, is this like a pick either blue or red? Don't trust the red ones. Okay.
Implore you. I've been wrongfully imprisoned. You must
I see, I see.
I will have my retribution. Please bring me the blue pages. Pages, please.
Let's see. Save this man. Alright. What was it? Wiki says she's bullied. I don't know if I'd say Papa's bullied. Not really. I mean, I may bully her. But as far as the story goes, she's a creation. She's not really like a real person, right? Like, she's made through some sort of magic. And she does nothing but cause trouble. Maybe not. You're back. Test done. Brain fried. Hell yeah, I think. Hopefully the test went well. She's not a real person. Bit of char on the toast. The yolky run. Hell yeah, get that runny yolky in that fried brain. Real alright, but not a person. Yeah. Yeah. I play OJ so much, I'm basically a canon character now. God, I wish. Fruitback Factory, you hear me? Who are you? I'm the wiki now. I mean, I have collaborated with the guys who made the wiki, so in some small way, I have helped. Okay, I take it back. I don't think the video has gotten any better since we brought back a page. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, these have gotten better though. Huh? These were all burnt up before. Oh, they're actually different books. Let's see. You'd pay big money, yeah. Biggest contribution to the OJ fandom is having the most upvoted Steam art for 200% mixed juice. Yeah. Gamer. I've called this age Channelwood, and it is a very different one. But exactly how I imagined it, it is still amazing to see it with my own eye. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water, disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, for they appear aged. I'm eager to discover more about this land and its people. I've arrived here late, and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the one on which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet, did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would have never expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange, beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water I had hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which is about 10 meters above the water, can only be reached by rope ladders that stretch from the lower paths to the village level approximately halfway up the grand trees. It's very interesting watching these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. This is a lot of lore. Explaining a lot. Indirectly responsible for the pop emote. Yeah. Oh, it shows up when you search Sweetheart Tomo. Yeah, yeah. You're one of the more known OJ artists. Was a field man. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of an enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared even larger than it had from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat the leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent he appears human. His hair, was only on his face and head, was completely grey, almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold up its head to look at me. But what a surprise, this creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter, I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his own reckoning. It seems almost insane. However, tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They're treating me now in the same fashion. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He's adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he had not spoken our tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. Following is my best translation of what he has told me. Many years ago, the humans and tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast island. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground and the tree dwellers lived high above them. Occasionally, the island was disturbed by mysterious rumblings, which happened randomly. Some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. Sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time. Then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day, things changed. The rumbling began and grew quickly to unprecedented levels. Soon, it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved into the trees, where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I am not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me. Although many details are very unclear in my mind, I'm especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. What's the artist name used for the art? Are you talking about this thingy? So, I have no idea. This was redeemed from... Sure. How you doing, Star? Welcome on in. Yet the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there. The tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if they were heroes or gods. No, for Maya's Tomomo art. Maya, what 9,000 do you think? Oh, is that like all the comments on the art on Steam? Like, who made this? Because I definitely have seen people who just like repost art on Steam for likes, and it's kind of despicable. You're good? You're washed? Hell yeah, Star. Glad to hear it. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and asleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." His actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. Much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. They then kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hand on their heads. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally, he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out the door and off of the narrow path, high in the trees. Be an F for this old man. On Steam. That you meant in Google. Know that too, yeah. It's from DeviantArt. Yeah. Oof. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? Get the recognition that way. Bunny's-Chan artwork is criminally underrated. Yeah, the bunny's art is very cute for sure. The tree dwellers were silent. A gamut procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. It had fallen onto a lower level of the walkway. They'd carry it away. It was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. The use of some potion, one of the tree creatures lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As the strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier changed to dull green. Do that for chicken tendies in like 2 hours. God, I wish I could do that. Just produce art for someone so that they could feed me. That'd be sweet. That'd be a way to live. Starving artist furries. This morning, I awoke, finding it hard to even believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green for as far as I can see now. For some reason, the waters no longer shift color. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food outside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon, that I may learn more from them. Not starving, they have chicken tendies, yeah. Shout out to Knob for providing with chicken tendies, yeah. What a homie. They were playing at twitch.tv. Wow. Let them go. I've lived on this world for 3 months off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I am even beginning to learn bits of their language. Decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I'm sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Cirrus and Eichnar will react to its curious inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind as I expected. My sons have returned with me and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long until they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. Typical cat. Weird that your default food that you want to offer people is McChickens? I mean... No, I don't think so. I mean, cheap burger. Let me go get you a McChicken. I'm leaving tomorrow to check on Osmoian age. Cirrus has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay. But the idea unsettles me. No, the boys are growing up rapidly. Hold up, I need cough. Ugh. Okay. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while. I will consent to their request. I warned the boys not to take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Chickens aren't great, but they gotta be one of the highest value items possible. Good enough and large enough that a couple McChickens is satisfying. Yeah. Get the classic McGangbang. The McChicken, get the McDouble and put them together. Yeah. It's like $5 and it fills you up. You good. Much to my dismay, upon arriving in Everdunes, I learned that Pran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the Kochtik. Kochtik. I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Cirrus and Eichnar here. See Everdune's journal for more information. After watching Cirrus and Eichnar, I see they're handling things very well. I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again. And for a little longer time. Wait, is that? I think that's the same. It's a different color. It's weird. McGangbang? You've never heard of a McGangbang? Hello? You take a McDouble and you separate it between the two patties, right? You take the top and then you put the McChicken inside and put the McDouble back together and squish it together into one big sandwich. The McGangbang. At least here, like a lot of the restaurants know that if you were to ask for a McGangbang and they're like a hip young employee, they'll probably get you and be like, okay, McChicken, McDouble, and they get you. Maybe don't say it to some older workers. That might be a little strange, but highest value item is, of course, the cheesy bean and rice burrito from Talcum Bale. Wow. Tacos from Taco Time, pretty good value here too. You're conflicted about McDonald's is not really worth what you pay for it compared to other burger places. You still like it though. I don't really like it, honestly. I mean, I'll eat it, but it's just not my thing. But pretty good deals in the app. For legal reasons, it's not on the menu. Yeah. It's one of the secret items. There are many of them, supposedly. Eating McDonald's right now? Hell, yeah. Basket of fries now, and they have a deal all the time where you get $2, you can get a whole basket of fries for you. That sounds pretty good. Fast food's gotten expensive. Yeah. Here it's, yeah. Hard pressed to find anything under like $8, $9. Pain. $2 seems slightly distressed that I'm leaving, but are happy that Cirrus and Achnar are staying behind again. Been gone for over 3 days and have been to many different places. I had to tell Cirrus and Eichnar about Pran's death today. Visibly shaken. Shooky like a cookie. Although they only remembered her from their childhood. Catherine was suggested that it would be wise for Cirrus and Eichnar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. You return with me when I leave again. I've told my sons they will be returning with me in 2 days. Spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. They constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures. Reminded my own adventures as a child. This is really long. It's crazy. I finally understand why the Tree Dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the black. Thought they were. Various different colors. Shown some of the creatures in my journal and they laughed and howled. I did not know they had such a sense of humor. Even now, as I look through this very colorful journal, I cannot help but laugh myself. We'll be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They've told me they would like to come to Channelwood again and also asked if they could visit some other ages alone. I'll have to think over their request. I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they're ready for travel alone. For now, I must give my farewells to the creatures, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. Interesting. So this is the place where we were, right? That's what he was talking about. Is this... Like, am I supposed to... Is this a puzzle? Or is this just, like, lore? You know? Like, this seems like a map of the place I was, right? You got, like, all the tree houses. The elevator connecting them. Future bridge. what I'm supposed to do with this, if anything. Let me catch up. 2 McChickens and a massive order of fries. Hell yeah. That sounds like a good deal to me. Getting hungry now. Ooh, sorry. I think you can fill me up for less than $10 Subway. I feel that, yeah. I get the nice big ol' long thing. Fills you up. Get the coupons up before they expire. Like 10 $5 Whopper meals. Yeah. Coupons, honestly, shout out to coupons. Coupons are great. I would not live without coupons, I don't think. $10 Taco Bell can either get you one thing or it can get you enough food to kill a man. Really be do like that. It really, wow. It really be do like that. It really do be like that. I feel you. Oh, there it is. This is the image. This is what I was talking about. Star Goddess, that Mick gang bang. Right there. You see? Got that McChicken sandwiched inside of the McDouble. It's brilliant. I never actually had one because, I mean, I don't really like McDonald's burgers. But I respect them. I have the utmost respect for the McGangbang. See if I can, I wonder if I can chroma key this. I wish to munch upon this burger. We just do like a weird pale white gray. Wow. Oh no. The ethereal McGangbang. You know, that's close enough. Got a little bit of a strange artifacting going on to it, but I mean, I have Borger now. It can haunt us. We'll put it, go. Got Borger. Looking at it makes your tummy hurt. Borger, but also Chimkin. Exactly. You get it. The burgers would be better if it didn't take 3 of them to equal 1 from any other burger place. That's exactly it. They feel very low quality and also very low in size, which is very unfortunate. So that's Channelwood Age, which is the place where we were. I can't read any of these other ones. Stone Ship Age is another one that I can see. I haven't been here though. Oh hey. We've seen these symbols and I know about the constellation thing. Stone Ship Age. Oh, that's where we are right now. I think. No. No. No, it's not. Never mind. I feel like this is kind of important. Maybe we'll look at that, but like. This one. Duct Heat, Radiant Chasm. It's all faded. You see? Do there's not enough support? Rocket ship. Channelwood. Piano. Sort of island. It seems like volcanic. Seems like an early age or something. Life good, man is tiny. The new quote. It really be do like that. Donald's burgers are too small for the average American. Yeah, I feel like they're too small for the average anyone, though. Look at it, they're very rot and mold resistant under the right conditions. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, honestly. I don't think I would pride myself in that. Gears. Metal Gear. Gear room. Stairs, they go up. Power in the track slope, yeah. Just like some sort of steampunky tram thing going on. Black ship's insignia. Let's see. I keep Geode. Dreamt of them last night. Well, that's cool. It's pretty. That 40. This is the funny display thingy. What's this all about? We've seen this thing before. Press 40 and then you press the button, it goes down, there's the picture. We've done that before. Interesting. Like baby burgers. Maybe we're about the 2 cheeseburger meals, like 2 meals free. 2 cheeseburgers is 2 meals, I mean. I don't know if it fills me up though. I don't know. I don't know much about oh, it's dark. I don't know much about burgers because I generally just get chicken wherever I go, you know? Look back at this weird 40 thing we were talking about. Turn it on. You have to turn it on. These burger joints cook their onion. I'm just generally not a big fan of onion. I don't know which I would like more. They're uncooked. I think this is how it was initially. Right, this opened like a room. That must be the right way. Nice soft cooked onion is the best. I think my mom would agree with you. She likes caramelized onions. It's her jam. Eat them without the Borg. Yeah, no, miss me with that. That's not me. I can tolerate them in things, but on their own, it's just like, would rather not. The White Castle approach? Does White Castle cook their onion? We don't have White Castle here. So we're on the top of fast food. Gotta say Popeye's nuggets are on another level. I got them today because I remember you talking about it, and they were pretty good, pretty darn good. But I mean, it's just their chicken, you know. I mean, I think I'd rather the burger, the chicken burger. But I mean, as far as nuggets go, like if you are really hankering for nuggets and you want good ones, they are good. And I'd enjoy White Castle. We'll see. Maybe one day I'll try. If I get the chance. Notice a normal and you bit the absolute last one basically died instantly. It was nasty. Burned a whole gaggle of onions black and managed to eat all but why would you eat them when they're burned black, Star? Like the nuggets because you can enjoy without the bread. That's fair. It's totally fair. I find nuggets to be kind of not satisfying because they're just too small, you know? Like I want a full mouthful, which is why I go for tendies usually, or why I would go for the burger instead. And also the burger has the nice spicy mayo. It's good. Enjoy. Let's see. Pulling this thing down. I like the sauces for the nuggets too. Sweet heat is so good. I got the barbecue. I tried a little bit of the hot sauce, but it wasn't for me. I mean, it's not bad, but favorite either. I went back up. Still too full. So is this... No, it's only 1, 2, 3. We did have one combination of 3 numbers. That was it 2, 2, 1? Check my screenshots. Steam's being stinky, so I have to like tab out. 2, 2, 1. 240, 221. We needed 240 to get in here, so it has to be. Okay, so we want 221. So we need to line up 2 and 1. We also need to line up 2 and 2. That resets it all back. I see. So we have a certain number of moves to get there. Made a new face there for a minute. It looked very concerned. I can make faces now. I can move the eyebrows and I can widen my eyes and stuff. But they don't track very well. I just kind of always make the same face. I have an angry face. I've mapped angry, but it just always looks concerned no matter what I do. Okay, 221. So we need to move the bottom to the left without moving the top. But we do have to move the top to move the bottom. Because we can move the top together, but to move the bottom we have to move the middle as well. So the middle needs to make like a full rotation, essentially. We need to keep it desynced. So we kind of need to alternate. So we got 221 on the right there. I'm really bad at these kind of like three things rotating kind of together. They have them in Genshin, and I just kind of hit them until it kind of looks right, and then I can logic it out. So we need to put one of them into the right position while the other two are together in the right position in like off somewhere else. Gotta brute force your way through the game. I mean, pretty much. It was 221. So we need to set. Okay. So we got 222 there, right? I feel like we need a third lever to make that work, though. I'm thinking of. Because if we need to line up the top so it can be. My brain is turning very slowly. Because to rotate the middle, like everything rotates the middle. To get it around, right, we would go 3 and then 1 and then 2. So it takes 3 to rotate this, 3 to rotate this, so it would rotate this 6 times to get it around again. Right? That's still base 3, so that doesn't really help, does it? We ought to offset it somehow. Got off to work to go. Just gotta not rip your manager's head off for 6 hours and you'll be fine. Yeah, for 12 hours afterwards. God, you're gonna be tired tonight. Oof. I hope you don't feel the need to rip his head off. And if you do, hope you can restrain yourself. And then I hope whatever you're doing for 12 hours is okay. And you have a nice rest after. It sounds like a lot of time. Is this therefore you desire to yell? Be like that sometimes. So so we need to get it so that when 1 is the right position, 2 lines up with 2 on the top, right? Yeah. So how exactly would you do that? Can we even do that? I feel like I'm missing something. Got 221 on the side again. Somehow shift that over. Did full rotation. Go to context, they called you during the hours you normally sleep. Play when you said so. But, oh, there's 24 hours beforehand, you can get sleep right before. Like, you have the magical ability sleep on command. Yeah, that's... I don't think that's legal here. Like, if you have any sort of unionization, they can't get away with that. Like, there has to be a day between swapping that kind of thing. So that's stupid. You have every right to be angry. For sure. I feel like I need to offset the bottom by more than one. I feel like that's secret. But then how do we, like, to move the one, we need to offset it. My brain hurts. If there was like, I feel like there needs to be like a third one that moves the two outside, right? And then things would be possible. Having just the two top or two bottom is like hurting my brain. Like it's too simple. What do we get? 2, 2, 1. That's why it's a puzzle. I know, but like, I don't know. It's a hard puzzle. I feel like shouldn't be hard. And how you can see the brain churning in the model's expressions. Good. That's the intention. You can see me doing funny things like. See, if I could get this state to like 1 over, you'd be Gucci. But we can't really. Is there a Doritos gremlin? I don't think so. What's the closest thing to Doritos we got? We do have a few gremlins. We got orange. It's kind of Dorito-y. I feel like it's too orange than red though. Let's gremlin. It turned out since you picked up 2 pages, the whole game is soft locked. I really hope not. It's a little concerning for that man. It said baby. You got the baby here. Oh yeah, Star, do you have a preference of where it goes? I can move it anywhere. Like the orange, very citrusy. Thank you. It is actually named OJ. So I mean, I think I made it for an orange juice meme at some point. We don't have a triangle in your head and you didn't make it a Dorito. I do have one image. Let's see if I can find it. I played around with it way back. Let's say I put it just in my Twitter file. Let's see. Say it's here. Yeah, yeah. Am I right? Yahoo. I can voice act Mario instead of Chris Pratt. Weirdo hat reserved for Mountain Dew colored flips. Oh no. Pumpkin spice flippers, yummy. I think with hydrate, bro. I'm bringing the music for this one because my brain hurty. How many pulls do I get? How many times can we rotate? No, I'm not thinking about brute forcing. You're thinking about brute forcing. Nine? There's like 128 different combinations or something like that. Speaking of which, how are you enjoying the second day of fall? It's good. The leaves do be falling. It's nice that it's no longer blazing hot outside. Okay. 2, 2, 1. How do I move this thing such that I can return to normal aside from one thing being off? When I can only move 2 at a time. I can't move this anything without moving the center. I can get 2 off by doing that. But I need it to be the third to be off. Get very close that way. That was like, that felt almost like a brain blast, but not really, because we returned to 333. Got below 80 and now you're cold. Isn't that like 27 or something Celsius? That's hot. Thank you. So I feel like I was kind of on the right thinking there. And we can offset it. And then we can also offset the top by doing the same thing to wrap them around that way. We need the bottom to be 1 more to get 221. Because now we've offset by 1 in the wrong direction. So if we do it the other way, maybe we get 113. Which is close, but no cigar. So we need 221. It's like the 75F average or something one day and you were cold at room temperature. Yeah, see, I'll never understand that. When it's like above or at 22 Celsius and it's like I'm cold. Like, huh? That's where your house is, isn't it? You step out the door into the same temperature like, I'm cold. Just always seems strange to me. Let's keep your AC at 70, your room's like 80 or 90. The wind, I mean, I suppose the wind. 20 degrees of fluffies. I did say Celsius, Damon. I knew someone was gonna think about that if I said 22. I said Celsius. Even like 75, you start feeling warm. Yeah. When I lived alone, I kept my room like 18, 19 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in freedom units. It's below room temperature. I know. I did it anyways, man. kind of playing around with different combinations to see how I can get it to match up here. Monkey music goes well with flip streams. Is this monkey music? 85 to 90 is cozy temperature for you. Isn't 90 like 35? 85 to C. 29. Nah. That's too warm. Nuh-uh. 85 is too much for me. Isn't it the Monkey Ball soundtrack? Hell yeah. Ready? Go. Honestly, I can't think of a single song off of the Monkey Ball soundtrack. This is weirdly ubiquitous. Builds thick skin against the elements. Yeah. Get used to it being a little cool, and then you can deal with like the negative 50s. 85, good pool weather. You know what? I can agree with that for sure. Well prepared for global warming, being lizard people. Yeah. Southern USA people are crazy. To the side again. He's comfy, don't know what to tell you. I don't think there'll be any way you can tell me so I can understand. Because I'll always be of the thinking, right, that when it's too cold you put on another shirt, but when it's too hot and you've taken off your shirt already, there's nothing you can do, right? Like that's always been my brain. That's how it always will be. Is extreme cold you can deal with, but extreme hot you can't. You just suffer. Definitely a sweet spot in the heat where it feels like a cozy blanket. That's true. Heat can be okay. But when it's like 30 and up Celsius, you're like 85 plus, it's no thank you. Just take off your skin. What about after you take off your skin, huh? Your blood starts boiling, what do? You just keep ripping off until you cease to exist? Is that entropy? Is that how that works? Most players ever got to hear the first two songs since the game being such an impermeable casual filter. Still haven't beaten intermediate. Oof. I definitely got into expert in Monkey Ball 1 and 2. I don't think I ever beat either of them though. You get that, but like, just stop. You lost me, man. I keep thinking I'm getting there and then ending up getting somewhere and then ending up at 333 again. It's like, oops. Is that the purpose of the pointy suck you ears? Suck out blood through your large ears to cool off like a fennec fox. Wow. God, I wish that were me. It's gonna be 2-2-1 on the right again. I'm paying attention to biology class, sorry. It'll help keep the flies away. Wow. It's handy. It circulates ectoplasm through your hair to cool it off. I could see that, yeah. I like to imagine that my hair would be cool to the touch. I'll say you're looking very drippy today. Thank you. Socialism. How you doing, Vexy? Welcome on in. I keep ending up 2-2-1 on the right. How? My brain hurty. Wait. Hello? You could have done that the entire time. Oh my lord. There's a hold button. I no longer like this game. This game sucks. I don't like it. What did that do? It's something. Makes this a lot easier, right? Still 240. Maybe. What's that do? It's open to gear. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh. Where's that supposed? Like your finger would sizzle when touching flippers because of the temperature difference. Maybe. I can use Maya boils flippers from the inside out. Oh. Maya, what are you doing inside of me? So, what have I accomplished here? I guess I can bring on the music now. Doing things. Cooling off. Oh, fair, fair. Secretly inspiration for Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat. Freeze. Is that what he says? I didn't actually play Mortal Kombat a lot growing up. We had it, but I didn't play much. So I solved the puzzle, but what did I accomplish? I don't quite understand. I guess it's humming. Like we got some sort of energy going on. What does it do for us? I'm confused. What was that? See that? Why? It scared the hell out of me. It was coming at me very rapidly. His catchphrase is ice ice baby. Oh, of course. We've already done stuff with it. Never did figure out the match. Oh, never mind. The matches were for that. I'm done. He says ice ice baby as he shoots some ice magic at them. And then he licks his finger and presses it to his buttocks and goes kts. I think we're at the right place on this one to get him to 59. That's what it said on one of the thingies. Writing that down for a background character. Oh. Bringing the Spanish work and nailing it. Hell yeah. Interesting that time is like actually progressing in the game. It's back. It was like it was bright morning, it's been sunset, and now it's like midnight. Cool. So, kinda lost. Figure out what this did. You can do things to it. I need to remember to click things in this game. Like some sort of punch card. Stay punched, they do. Speaking of summer clothes, did we talk about summer clothes? We were talking about some of this. Ever did a Flippers summer swimsuit edition? Sorry. I don't know what I wear. Would a one piece or a bikini fit Reiko better? That's a very good question. I feel like, I don't know. I've always kind of envisioned. Oh hey, this is what that thing did. It's right to look at the gear. I always envisioned like I do like the one piece like school swimsuit kind of aesthetic is very cool, but I feel like a frilly bikini with like a lot of extra fabric would work too. Like a very like it has like a coverall to it, you know? I feel like would be. We even locked a new dimension. Full scuba gear. You know, bodysuit. I could see that. So is this the gear dimension? I can read up on that. Or the gear age, I suppose it was called. She prepared. Yeah. What was that? This one? It's long. I'm gonna look at the diagrams for now, at least. Gear. Some sort of underground thing. There. Back. Slow. I don't know if any of that actually helps. I'm just gonna refresh on what we saw in the book. I only tell it's Reiko because of the wisps and also the Gex quotes. Yeah, pretty much. Completely fully garbed. Trapping Boy George's pants. One day, Switch Online with the 64 games will bring in Gex. That day I perish. Flashlight. Is this a spooky level? It's dark. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. I feel like I'm actually playing Slender right now. It just feels like the same fidelity. Like it was made in the same age. Having it being dark with like the flashlights and talking about pages and whatever. It's just weird, you know. This is spooky. Yeah, I'm getting a head start on October streaming. Getting it all over with into September. So we got rails. So we're turning this bridge. A few things. There's another island over there. This is the funny gear room. Let's talk. Tells you how much work went into Slender, I suppose. Slenderman, a ghost or a cryptid? I'd say a cryptid, probably. It's the rocket. It's Catherine. Hi, Catherine. Yes. Oh. I see. I'm sure that will be important at some point. Do 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 do. I'm the king, baby. What's this? Stone, I suppose. Warbly crystals. We got, God, I should know what these are actually called. You got the icosahedron. Sides are in this 4x4. 3. I don't know, the hexagonal one and the triangular 8-piece. Shapes smile. Pleasantly dooting tune, yeah. Do 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 do. Let's see. Is that like a thermometer? Funny bird. It's a little creepy. Look at him go. Nice charge. Live a nice life. Game's gonna be the same vibes as this one room in Resident Evil 3. Oof. Like a playroom or something. Where he flying? Where he going? Why is he saying no? Why does he have realistic human eyes? Perhaps we'll never know. I turned off my flashlight. Nice. I just realized that. I feel like these are going to be important at some point. It's a sequence we need to remember. Flap. An obtuse puzzle in a church based around 3 stones, and it's weirdly threatening music, even though you're nothing in the room hurts you. Only the shapes hurt your brain. The stones, I suppose. Oh, this is a little bit more threatening. Vent? Imposter sus? Fortress rotation simulator. Calibrating. So we can rotate the thing. These were the 2 levers in the diagrams that I probably should have listened to. Ding. So we can rotate that thing if we figure out how to use it. Oh. Bludgeons. My favorite. Oh. Keep... That's a little jarring. Zoop. Zoop. Here's a task on the scale to clean the vents. Ooh. Torture chamber. Ooh woo. I don't know if that's what it is, but I mean there are a lot of weapons and chains and stuff, so maybe. At first I was thinking like tannery, like you got the hides and you got stuff hanging, but maybe not. It is a little suspicious, to say the least. Jack in a box? Jump scare time? Scary. Foster sus time. Oh, prison. Favorite. Poisonous elixirs. Oh, it's an electric cage. That's a... Oh, what is knocking? Oh, you can cut off the pinkies. I see. There's a dead man in a box. I see. Understandable. Mm-hmm. So they electrocute you and cut you up and put you in a box. Mm. What happens if an imposter uses it while you're cleaning? I don't know. So strange. But I'm still holding a paper. Did I get a page somewhere without realizing it? Tuesday night, you know? Yeah. I want to get in the box, but I don't think it'll let me. I want to be electrocuted. Game. I'll let him breathe. Exist. I guess this is for like melting off their face and stuff, huh? Where would they do that? Wouldn't they need like a tub? How'd they even do that? That doesn't make sense. Yeah. Well, lore unlocked. Wow. Let's go straight first. This is an L. Active. Yo, Squirrel Lock, welcome back in. How you doing? This is like a fake mist? This is mist. it's the remaster, I believe. Okay, so it's like a bump or something. I think they can get kicked out. Find the imposter sauce. But the original Myst was a point and click game. Yep, this is the remaster though, so you can do both. You can do the original if you want. Bonus age for Wii. There's no hits available. See, yeah. You are a Myst enjoyer. A little uncanny, yeah. I feel like if you're used to it, it's gonna be strange. Say the least. This picture implying that we do. It was just poop, right? It's turning it upstairs, right? So surely something's changing up there. Yeah. Guess that's what we want. I don't know if I trust it. Go down. Cannot go down, I suppose. Maybe? Oh, low light, my favorite. A weirdly lit room. Where they're just like projecting on the wall. I see. I understand. Gear, 2 gears, a gear and a gear. And a gear hanging out in the back. 2 red pipes. Get that to memory. We can not go higher. Unless this is just autonomous. Oh. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, we go down. We go down further. No, of course this is up. Goes to like a middle ground, then we choose. Okay. Right. I see. It seems like this thing in here, it's not here, it's on the other side. The rotating, that's what we got to play with. This thing. I'm gonna look around first. This is where we came from. And there's an island over there. We want to turn it counterclockwise, 90 degrees. So we want it like here. It doesn't seem to do anything without this thing on. Using something up to get that far is not enough that'll bring us all the way. Oh no, it goes back up. That work? Like a locked on. Did that actually rotate? It didn't make any funny noises. Looks like it did though. Maybe? No. Bridge looked different, I had thought. Winning Sun, am I? I'm not sure. I'm exploring. We're still over here. How do we actually make it go? So this like locks it on to the nearest point. This allows it to spin. And this bar is like how far or close it is from another one. So now it's at 2-0, we can't lock onto anything. It might just go back to the last one, but if we do this, locks the top. Oh, I made a funny beeping noise. Did that do something? Maybe it was just a locking noise. Yeah. Maybe we can like take one of the gears. It feels like it's not functioning. Something. And I know this goes down. Actually in the book. I see. I understand. Oh god, there's so many of them. Shapes, Mason, what do they mean? I assume we'll figure that out over there, maybe. I don't think I've seen any of those shapes hanging around. Is your shower speedrun? Hell yeah. Is it a PB? Did you take a pee? Shower PB? Interesting. $4,573,601,233 on the leaderboard with a time of 47 minutes. Wow. Very accomplished. Good on you. How do I get this to go? Right, so the diagram in the book said this was like power. It was like a core going up. Line, a curve that went. And this was like a rail where it goes up and then down and down. At least I assume that it was talking about this. They kind of look like it. On new PvE did get a couple gold splits. Hell yeah. Good game. Oh. Really zooped. Take some time by choosing not to wash your hair every time. That works. It's one way to go. Lost a lot of time to the zoning out and dissociating split from your PB though. God, that's me. Yeah, hair needs washing. You'll never be a true PB. confused. Maybe like do anything. Never running through a car wash. I go through a car wash with the sunroof down. Easy. Air percent is required. Ah, I see, I see. I feel like I gotta do something here. I don't know what I can do exactly. Maybe if I turn the thing at the bottom, I can get a different elevator or something. Save time by switching. To Geico? Ever cleaning products for an all-in-one? Oh no. Mean. You know, probably doesn't think, because that's just need that to line up, right? Just the one. Hmm. %, no major glitches. You can say sometime here and there with some unintended strats, but none of that OOB stuff or wrong warps. Yeah. Gotta make sure you clean every hair follicle. Gotta stay within the shower. But like, you can pour the soap into your hand, or you can pour it straight onto your head. A little bit of a time save. Out of bounds got some nasty repercussions. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that one. He's sitting in this chair. No, he's not. Hmm. Shout out to people who run that category though. There's some serious lads. Yeah. There's dedication, man. Moon's going down. Sunrise. I'll only be able to see. Yeah, I think I've seen those shapes anywhere. It definitely just feels like we need to rotate it to get over there, but like, thing seems to be just a simulation. You're trying to drink your hot cocoa before the marshmallows melt. Oh, too hot for a tongue. Miss anything in the fun room? Feel the funny dead guy. Doesn't actually hurt. I'm touching the thing. Ookie, man. The only thing I can think of to do anything with. There maybe like another control I'm missing? Like a go button? Like I can rotate the thing around and lock it in. How do I make it actually rotate? And click on the hologram. Because I could only interface with these things. Doesn't seem to know what I do and I leave it at a 1/8 like that. It knows that I'm lined up. It seems to be happy about it. How do I make you go? Oh, that was a different noise. Donk. They all make a different sound. It's like a cheap steel drum. It's like shooting out air. I don't know how to describe that one. What does it mean? You can see outside now. Lightened up. It's the clock tower we went in. 3:35. Oh, that says? Or is it 6:15? I think it's 3:35. Yeah. I'll have to remember that. So we can do that in the main city. Probably get something like that inside of it. $35, huh? Maybe we should play around with that as we look around a little bit out here. Now we can see. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, we can't go back. The book's not here to let us go back. Hmm. Shoot. Is this the typical I pulled the lever and now I've been stuck here for 3 hours moment? The whole game is that moment, I suppose. There's gotta be this, right? Like there's... It's talking about rotating the thing. We clearly can rotate the thing. Nothing in here seems too important. Like there's that, of course, which is a hint. Once we're back on the island. If we can get back to the island. Orange is a horrible color, but looks gonna grow. You vibing. I'm not a big fan of orange either. I feel you. Do be looking good though. I'm an orange enjoyer. That's fair. I mean, to each their own. Staying for... Got a bad opinion havers over here. Oh, do you like orange? It's okay. You can enjoy what you enjoy. Orange and yellow are bleh. Yeah. Not a big fan of like the lighter end of the hot spectrum. Orange is bad both for aesthetic reasons and sports reasons. What do you mean sports reasons? Are you talking about like a orange team? That's the joke. All orange teams are bad. I see, I see. Naruhodo. Good rivals and such. Yeah. Oh, you can just hold it. Wow. I don't understand. What's supposed to do with this thing? Like, it seems to be like a spatial representation of the place, right? As it's rotating. Doesn't seem to actually be rotating. Who's Naru and why is he a Hodo? He's just a bit promiscuous. He's a man who becomes a lot. Becomes a lot of things. Can we go up higher? So again, we find ourselves back in this room. I feel like is the only room has some sort of bearing on this thing turning. Doesn't seem like we can do anything with it. Like I would wager a guess that this thing's in the way of all the rest of this turning. What do I do about it? I can get out there. Another imposter sus vent. A wine cellar. Money. What was that I just picked up? Was that a page? That doof. Fiverns. Your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder you're satisfied. I'm really bad at reading cursive. Does never? I say N like shrew. Your desire for wealth and plunder is never satisfied. I'll instruct my subjects not to pay your next tax. And you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Eichnar. Osiris and Eichnar, they're the sons of the dude you're reading about before. Let's see. Is this like the blue boy and the red boy? Are we getting that? Are we the father? Or we take the money? Okay, well we got a page or something, but how do we get back? Luke, am I your father? Oh yes, father, of course. Looks like a shape of a very fat dinosaur. See that? This is Eichnar then, I suppose. Maybe. What a jam, it really is. I don't know what it means though. Wait, did I light that up? I can light them up. For what? Huh? Stimulating gameplay. Like that is definitely gameplay loop of this game. Of like, huh? Now what do I do with this? Right? But why? I got Obamium up in here. Got a yellow, blue, and a red cube. I'll just embrace the false dichotomy and reject the false dichotomy and embrace the third choice. Go with the yellow, red and blue both suck. Why they light up though? Are there any other imposter vents? Sus imposter venting. think so. It's the two. Money room. Money murder room. Page. We got a note from his brother. You want to pay your next tax. Unfortunate. Cry about it. Did he maybe cut up his brother? Is that what the other room's about? Has he caught the man and killed him? Maybe he's the one who's get killed. Rich boy. It's the lore. Kinda stumped. It's too many combinations of that to really think about. You're forcing it at all. I assume that just opens this, like inside there. It's a very dead end. I feel like it could just be the book that lets me go home. Do you? Save, because we haven't saved yet. Wish I could go back and read that book on the island, but like, we are certainly trapped. Yeah, think with High Draper. Kicked out of the game. I don't understand. There's a blue page here. The guy told us not to pick up 2 pages, though. I didn't even see that here the first time. No, we made the mistake once. Let's just make the mistake again. Pick them both. snake pops out. See? Nothing seems to carry any sort of like functionality except for that. And it doesn't seem to actually. One thing that feels like it should do something doesn't. Didn't remember this was a horror game. Spooky. Spooky dead guy. Uh-oh. Spooky snake, yeah. All the jump scares. A video game? I feel like this is gonna be something dumb and obvious that I like completely missed out on, like that other puzzle. Which is like you hold the lever instead of click it. Like, yeah, you just had to press a button, you just didn't realize it was a button. Like you just had to click on this one thing. I want to look at the thingamajiggy. There was like some sort of weird section. This thing. User guide or advice. Choose locations for hints below. Okay, let's do that. We're in the mechanical age. Oh, the links aren't actually connected. Like a website, isn't it? I have to hover up here to click that thing. It's funny. Okay, we got a lot of questions. Where are the actual controls for rotating? Well, I assume you've seen the Fortress Rotation Simulator in Akmar's room. Have you seen anything else anywhere that looks like that? Give me a vague issue. Look for two levers side by side. Reading! Spooky. For two levers side by side, what do you mean? Two levers side by side, that's the simulator. Side by side. Their house. I need more of that. Look around and maybe up on the top floor. Let's see. There was something to the top floor. Up? Thought I did look up. Like the orange roof, right? There's the two things on top of the elevator, but it's lights. Oh, I know that is the thing. So we'd have to move the elevator down to get to it, though. Oh, went down a little bit further than it. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Am I not supposed to be up here? Did I break the... When I click, I click on it to use it, it puts me up here. Um... Maybe let's do that. I feel like I may have broken it. It broke the game. Yeah, just a little. How else am I supposed to get up there? Because I took 2 pages. Yeah. Can I do that the other way? See, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Understandable. Okay. 2 levers. This is a simulation, so I'll like learn what I need to do to get it to the right place. So we want to turn it 190 degree to the right. So we turn on the power. Hold it for down. That's how we know we're going the right direction. Yeah, this game, its puzzles are originally just pre-rendered backgrounds you would interact with angles. Yeah, true. I mean, a lot of things it just doesn't let me interact with. It forces me into the right angle, you know? And I guess it's just maybe the witness in me is thinking, hey, look at it from a different perspective. Where? So how do we get up there? And once again, a little lost. It somehow get down. No, that doesn't make sense. And on this thing. I'm not sure. If I could get a ladder or something. Not really any ladders sitting around this place. Put this down all the way. Instead of just halfway like I did before. It's the same way. It's funny. Do with this thing. How do I get to it? Maybe it's like you see it at the top, you can access it on the bottom or something. Can we see it from the bottom? It looked like it was blocked, right? Yeah, it's definitely blocked.
Flippers, you're a fucking god.
Hello? Yo, Faith with the raid. Sleepy Faith raid. Isn't that just normal Faith? How you doing, Faith? How was your art? I saw that you were streaming right before I started. I'll stick around, but yeah. Hope it went well. We doing Bread of the Loaf? How we doing, Officer? Welcome on in. Ask you anything, what did I miss? In what way? Like, in this game today? Or in the week since we've seen you, kind of thing? I can answer you after that. Thank you for the follow, Brad. I really appreciate it. Outing was fun, then you played some 8 Hades? Hell yeah. There you go. May doing the typical thing of spelling it unknown instead of uncone. Beans? Yeah, officer, if you're talking about this game, you've missed me being very confused. And if you're talking about since we last met, you missed me taking a week off of stream by being sick. And just typical Flippers things, I suppose. Let me fill you new guys in with what the problem is here, right? Got this fortress. It's rotating, right? It's got like these wheels and it goes around. I think I want to get over there. We also have this thing with funny symbols. I don't know what to do with it. And then we have like a simulator, like a console where we could theoretically spin it if we could find the real controls, because it's just like simulator, right? And it's like, here's how you do the thing. So we've learned how to make it turn by playing with things. We can spin the thingamajiggy and get it to where we want to be. But that's just a simulator. We found that there's another one of these things up here, but I can't get to it. That's where I am now. Now you're up way past your bedtime, so you gotta fall over. Y'all over, you're absolutely fantastic, and we love you all. Aww. We love you too, Faith. I hope you sleep well. Yes, it is getting pretty late, just in general. I usually go, I tell what time it is by how long it's been since stream started, but the time is reset a couple times from the internet being wacky, so it's later than I think it is. Yeah, no, I hope you enjoy it, and thank you again for the raid. Really do appreciate it. It was nice meeting new homies of homies. Yeah, we gotta get up here. Somehow. I don't know how. Thank you for the posture check. I appreciate it. Sitting up double straight. A little bit of a stretch out of that too, because we were already sitting still. Need to posture check my brain, I think. Mood. Someone give me a brain massage. Deep tissue. The only way I can find to find this thing is through a funny glitch where I do that. And down it goes. And I can touch it, but it does that. So it doesn't help much. You just learned how to posture check my brain. I wish I knew. I'll be honest, I don't know. So that's a soft lock. One of those Jimmy Neutron brain blasts. Yeah. Be handy. Ah, what you on about, Foul? Did you just get into a nice hot bath? I kind of just had an moment too, but Not really. The one thing I just thought about is we can rotate this thing, right? Because we're like, ah! Did you scare yourself? Did I scare you? I'm sorry. My brain blast that I was just thinking about is this thing, but I don't think it really does much. It's like, you can rotate this, right? And it rotates the thing up there, which has the thing on top of it, right? But we can't get into it to go up anymore because of that. I don't know how that helps us, but like, maybe it does, you know? Maybe it doesn't. It's weird that we can only rotate the inside and not the outside. What the solution is because you cheated and you feel bad? Like the solution is just stinky, or like what? I don't know, I've been considering looking at it myself, honestly. I'll be honest. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm close or not. I don't know if you should tell you because you're not sure you're gonna get it. Because like, oh no. That's a sticky situation. Not even understanding the hint. Did I miss a mechanic or something? So you've got the right idea about making the elevator go down without you on it, but you're doing it wrong. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. How to make it go down without me inside of it. Are you about to somehow time it? Make it autonomous? Get like a funny bird friend to click it for me? He says no though, unfortunately not. Flipnet, hell yeah, it's back, let's go! It's been a little not so great today. Hasn't been awful, but been great. So how do you make this thing go down without us in it? Well, definitely, like, it feels that's what that is, right? Like, that's why I thought it in the first place. I'm curious if it would help do this. First person mode. Or to RealMYST mode. To look what exactly we can consider, you know? Yeah, the game is really spooky. Yeah, the flipsnet. Wait, can we actually not go behind the thing? That bad crop of cheeseburger behind you? Yeah. It's the McGangbang. It's a McChicken sandwiched between a McDouble. The thing is obviously there and we can look at it. Might help you figure it out. Yeah, I feel like having so many options doesn't help so much. Because now, like, I know not to really consider that thing in the back, because, like, I can't go over there, I don't think. Let me turn 360 here. Hmm. So this is one thing that confuses me is when I go to the middle. Like I can go to the middle. That's a thing. That's where I want it to be, right? Like I want it to be in the middle so that I can get it at the top without it being too far descended. Why is it called a McGangbang? I don't know. I think it's probably just because it's one delicate thing sandwiched between two others, I suppose. Sigs. Haha. Money. The darn thing go down. Am I missing an item or something? Oh. I remember making it beep like that before. I thought that was just normal. Yeah, I did actually figure that out at one point. That's where you want it to be. Best it's a mixed spit roast. I mean, pretty much. That's what I described, essentially. Back to... There. Wait, can I not? Can't go back. Okay. That's alright. Resume. No. Spike in half a circle. Or you can drag it around. Interesting. So we got two things of what we need. Oh, there's probably the other two there. Circle over spikes and half a circle is the ending. Yeah, it's like VR movement. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a cool aesthetic, though, honestly. Be like a real-time point and click. Oops, I didn't put the lever down. It's not gonna work. I forget what the second sound it is. I know the pff is the second. I know what the third one is, though. It's a weird thing. Okay, so that's the third one. It's too far. That's the first one. The second one's a ding, then. Psh, that's the one to the right. That's where we want to be. So it's something spikes and half of a circle. I forget which half it is, which is probably going to be a mistake, but that's okay. I think it was the right half. Oh my god, I keep turning. Unwieldy. Okay. Bottom super hexagon, triangle, rectangle, triangle, circle over spikes, and then half a circle. Certainly wasn't the wrong half. You're right, you're right. It's the boat. See that? Circle. Okay, there's nothing on the other side, so we can go all the way 180. Do I remember what those was? Bottom, three shapes, spikes, half. Okay. Yeah, how have I been? I've been pretty bad for about a week because I was sick and starting school at the same time. So now I'm relatively okay. I still got a bit of a cough, but I'm still busy. So a little bit of suffering, but not too much. So, dunk, that's what we want. Gucci. Blown this case wide open. And we zoom in. Ugh. The way it looks up and down when you go downstairs kind of hurts my head. Okay, so we had bottom super hexagon. We had spikes. No. V shapes. What's that one? Spikes and half a circle. Gaming. Descend. I take this as just a mist book, yeah. We got a page. We got both the pages. We looked at both of them. You can only put one of them in, it seems. So, what do we do? Which book do we do? I don't know which one we did last time. Myst. Red book or blue book? What do you guys think? I'm thinking blue. What do you guys think? Oh, that already did it for me, huh?
Back. Good.
I'm back.
Still more blue pages, you father.
After you choose, you missed go to bed. Haha.
Bring more.
That's fair. I'm probably going to be ending here soon anyways.
That's all I ask of you.
Bring more. Yeah, yeah.
It's been so long since my brother, Sirius, wrongfully imprisoned me within this book.
So this is Ech, then. Sirius is the other guy.
Pretty speech. It's been... Greed, which is endless. It should be perfectly obvious to you. He's done evil and he has destroyed all before.
Poor guy.
Do not bring the red pages to him.
It's all this story.
Not let him trick you. He believed you. He tricked our father.
See. Sirius is a bad guy.
He murdered our father.
Do you hate it when your
You
book doesn't have
touch-
signal enough to read? Yeah.
Don't touch the red pages.
Don't touch the red pages.
Beg you to bring the blue pages. To me, listen, you must obey me. Blue pages are my only hope. You must
know,
help me.
I get it.
Help me.
I get it. Can you explain what's going on, sir? I know you're trapped in your book by Sirius, but like... Why?
Why?
I don't think this one's worked. I think we can only put one page in.
Bring me the red I can't see.
Let's see. Yeah, this is what he said the first time. It looks like we're progressing blue, whether we like it or not. Okay. Quick thing I'm gonna do before we call it. I'm gonna put in the funny oh my goodness. How do I control? Can I go back now? Go back to free roam. Okay, I can. Thank God. It was a time that we took a screenshot of. It's in the other worlds. Let's see, let's see. 20 clock was 3:35. Okay. Help me. I've been turned into a book. 3:35. Meow. Oh, it didn't do anything. Just unsolved the puzzle. I think. Which was 240 before. Did I do this right? Yeah, clock definitely says 3:35. Maybe it wasn't actually a puzzle, I'm just reading too much. Unless it's 7:15. I really doubt. Yeah, no. You're out of reach to enter direction. No. Is that a whatchamacallit? A Bioshock riff. Got a 69th percentile parson rate. Nice. Hell yeah. I mean, it's not a very good parse, but nice. I mean, maybe it's good. That's competitive. That's above average, I suppose. So you gaming. You gaming. Okay. I mean, I think as far as progression goes, I'm done for today, but like, I want to know where I'm going next, you know? Because like, I'll be afraid to start the game again if I don't know what I'm doing. You know? Don't know. Is that a Bioshock reference? Yo, US presidents? Bioshock reference. Gear, rotate that. Those are the little Among Us vents. It's the stairs that go down. Power and track slope. Wait, flat and then stop, I guess. That's 2 islands which we've been to. Nothing in the right. This is what we haven't looked at. The insignia of the black ship. Didn't have anything to do with what we did. Man. I wanna have like direction, you know. Like I know we've seen a lot of things. I forget where we saw them, but we saw stuff about this, right? And oh, it was in the book, right? These pictures as well as stars, which you can see and hear somehow. I don't know what to do about that, though. So I'm like, I don't know. It's like leaving it at a dead end, but not like a I'm stuck on a puzzle dead end, but like a where do I go dead end, you know? Just a weird stopping point, you know? We never got any 4-digit numbers, I don't think. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Why my brain not working moment? Kinda sorta. It's more just like, okay, well we're done with that, but now what moment? Hmm. Maybe reading through these would do something. I don't know. I think I'll probably still call it here though. We got through our 2 ages. Now I am very confused about where to go. I wonder if the hints like have like hints about how to get to them. I'm not gonna actually look at them, but I need to see if they are there in case. Like we've been to mechanical and channelwood, but not the other two. Turn on advice data. Force is not the way to go. And left. World, you're really there again. Side. Down clues. Will benefit. Also might be. I see. So in other words, play the video game. Still haven't been to these two ages, but like, I don't know how to get to them just yet. Okay. We'll save that there. And we'll get some music going while I look for someone to rate. In here. It's been fun. It's been nice being able to vibe over a puzzle game instead of like having like think in other ways. You know, it's been nice to be able to work my brain, I suppose is maybe what I'm trying to say. It's been fun. Thank you for being here. Automaton. What, this the music you're just doing? That was a saxophone. Have a good night, Flip. Have a good night, Officer. Thank you for being here. Do hang around while I look for someone to rate. Hop on over here. Do that. Who have we not rated? A while. Do that. Where did I... Wait for the ads. I want to see what they're doing before I actually send you anywhere. Maybe not that. I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Gumi. He's a good friend. He's a friend-shaped ghost. He's playing a little bit of Resident Evil, a little bit of spooky atmospheric stuff like we're doing today. Although a lot more spooky in this game. Definitely atmospheric, so send you over their way. Tell them for me. That your user phone's gonna have more stuff. Yeah, it's it grows every day. Yeah, that is our raid message there. Asmea has posted. And say hi to Gumi from me. There's the raid button. There's the raid button. Gumi goes. Oh. Yeah. Enjoy Gumi. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Likely be Tales of Arise. Continuing on after like more than a week off. So that'll be interesting. But yeah. See you guys there.
Okay. So it has a better scope, a better reload speed,